If I do slip the beach word out, cut it out real do it.
Beep, beep, beep.
Like she got knocked down last night.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Rhodes, our man, Coach Bird.
What's up?
Welcome to Unscripted Coaches, episode 26. You get that right, Mr. Producer?
26, 27, sometime
Episode
in there. A lot.
26, yeah. Hey, listen, I know we're slacking, okay? It's summertime. And the coaches, everybody's like, oh, teachers, you get your summers off. Congratulations, you know, da-da-da-da. We don't get no coach. We don't get no
I work harder now.
Yeah, we stay busy.
Just look at me. I
mean,
got through work. I just work all the time.
Yeah. Coach Bird's got an extra deal because he does the driver's ed stuff. He, teaches young
I cut
people how
that
to drive.
grass and weed eat. I just do a lot of stuff.
I cut some grass, cut my own grass. Try and build a chicken coop, okay? But it rains every afternoon, so my chicken coop it's like 3/4 of the way done.
I'm a chicken farmer too.
He's got it. You notice he said he don't have a chicken coop. He's a chicken farmer.
I got my chicken house is an old dog box, old dog house, and they just love it.
They love it. Living the best life.
Living the best life.
Slept wrong on my neck last night. Can't hardly move without taking my breath away over here. So if you see me doing some crazy movements, that's what the deal is. I'm getting old.
And you been practicing? You had football practice. How's football practice going?
It's good. We got good numbers.
I know all high schools are doing little summer workouts, and they're great. Summer workouts are great if everybody shows up, right?
Yeah.
Like when I was at Hopper, I used to talk about it, and have some of them would come, some of them wouldn't. And one of the coaches there, Coach Britt, said, "Dog, it's a plus if they show up, but the main thing they show up August 1st." And that's what because if you got 5 or 6 that don't show up, you're gonna be what? Mad.
Yeah.
So you can't spend all week.
You get upset.
Just have a good time, enjoy the workouts and whatever.
Well, we got a good group right now. I mean, we're pretty much holding where our numbers are, which is good. We try to add them, You know how it is, Bird.
Y'all got 35 or 40 a day, don't you?
Well, we're 40, 45 a day.
That's pretty good in there.
And you know how it is. You get 4 or 5 be here today, and then on Monday when we go again, it'll be those 4 or 5 that were here today. They might miss on Monday, and then 4 or 5 that weren't here today, they'll show up.
You see them once a week.
You try to get them. Yeah, you want kids need to be kids too. I mean, we really push it, and it's important. It's like Bird said, it's important. But we also want our kids to have a life, man, because we talk about it. You want to be ready for the upcoming season, but at the end of the day, you only get to be a teenager once in your life.
You need to work, enjoy, and
all these kids say they're ready to graduate and go to college. They're right.
They're wrong.
They're right to start with, and then about year 2, end of that first semester, year 2. Then they're like, man, I can't wait to get out of college. I'm tired of this, or I wish I could go back to high school.
They're all lined up at the fence watching the stuff.
Yeah, watching games, which is cool. I love seeing old players. That's what makes my heart happy, man. I see old people. My wife gets mad at me. We go to Walmart, a lot during the summertime. I feel like we go more during the summertime. Walmart, it's our big store. And she gets mad because it takes us an extra 30, 45 minutes because I see all my former players. Yeah, former students, former players. And hey, listen, I love it, man. I get to catch up and see how they're doing.
I went the other day to Pizza Village. I know that's hard to believe. And I was in there with my former students, former players, come by and said, ain't seen him in, 15 years. He bought my lunch.
Hey.
That's pretty nice there. That's pretty nice.
Get a little what's up.
Pretty nice. A little trip talk. What's up, man? That's nice. Basketball. I'm going to talk about it a little bit.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Whatever Bird says will be news to me because I have not watched any.
I haven't watched any of it. But
NBA, but there's something he's going to talk about that I've been watching some. And I'm going to tell you something about it.
But I did tell you a while back I thought it was going to be Oklahoma, OKC, and Boston. Boston didn't make it, but I did pick OKC to win
it all.
And they're they're 1 game away. I did do that a couple months. WNBA, man, that's all. They just can't get off Caitlin Clark. And I'm going to tell you, I think she's the best WNBA player up there, and she can back it up. And I think these girls just get frustrated with her. I'm gonna make a comparison. I think Caitlin Clark is the Larry Bird of the WNBA. When Larry Bird come into the thing, he's one of the top 5 players ever played a game, but they said he was the #1 trash talker. But he would tell you what he was going to do, and he'd do it. He'd say, I'm going to score this way, I'm going to score this way. I think Caitlin Clark, that's a good comparison, her and Larry Bird, because I'm sure Caitlin Clark talks a lot of junk, but she can back it up. She can back it up. She can drop them 30 points a game. She's a lot like Larry Bird was back in the days. People can't handle it. And now people give Larry Bird a lot of props. You gotta watch all these documentaries. They talking about how he would say, you ain't gonna let this guy guard me, and I'm gonna put 30 on him. Sort of like Jordan used to do a little bit, but I think she's the Caitlin Clark. I think Caitlin Clark is the Larry Bird of the NBA.
WNBA.
WNBA, NBA. But I think she's the best up there.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. First of all, I don't know if she's the best player, but I'll tell you this. And I disagree with how, and you can say what you want to, she is getting a lot of extra. Now, I'll tell you one thing that I know to be true. The people that are on like the Caitlin Clark side and say she's good for the league, and these people need to leave her alone, they're right. Because I can promise you one thing. I have never, ever watched the WNBA until this group of players got there. Yeah. Now, I say group of players. Caitlin Clark, I enjoy watching her play. She's kind of polarizing. The whole situation about her, she's really good. I will tell you this. I enjoy watching it in general. And here's why I say that. To me, that's old school basketball. Yeah. They're not athletic enough to just run and dunk and do. Watch her pass. Watch her teammates pass. There's a girl, I want to say her last name might be Boston. I think it's Aaliyah Boston. I think that's her name. She's good.
They all good.
They're good. They have skills. And I'm like, I'm going to just be honest with you. Growing up, my wife played high school basketball. I love her to death. If she watches this, she knows what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say it. I intentionally showed up, and this is going to make some people mad. I'm sorry. I would intentionally try to time it where I would miss the girls' game because it was bad. Then later on, when I started teaching, some of you young teachers / coaches out here, you're going to find out. Early on, you can coach a lot of stuff. I coached middle school girls basketball game. Loved those girls to death. Great group of girls. A lot of them ended up being really good softball players. We weren't real good at basketball. Bird. There was halftime in one of my games was 3-1. Now we were winning, but it was 3-1 at halftime.
Basketball's a skill, man.
Now, that's what I associate with women's basketball until I see this drama. Now let me tell you something. Angel Reese right now, there's a lot of clips out there. I don't watch every game. There's a lot of clips of her missing point blank shots. Okay? I would compare her to Dennis Rodman. She gets a lot of rebounds.
She's a rebounder.
She gets a lot of rebounds. She's tough. She's gritty. So some people don't like that. I don't really care. Okay? But here's my thing. She was fun to watch in college. When her and that group, with that woman that goes ballistic on the sidelines at LSU, they were good. I enjoyed watching them play. Caitlin Clark was at Iowa. I enjoyed watching them play. I always enjoyed watching UConn play with Gino. Yeah. When they were playing at East Carolina and they would show up, I would try to sneak into Minji's to the basketball arena while they were doing their shoot around and watch them. Because great coaches, and they're skilled. Let me tell you something.
That tells you when you went to the UConn boys game, you can sit anywhere, but you went to the UConn East Carolina girls game,
it's sold out.
Yeah, sold out.
Hey, listen. Well, what I'm saying is, this group of girls has brought it to it, and we talked about this in an episode a couple episodes back. There's a lot of drama, but it's good for the game. Yeah. Now here's the thing: don't be stupid, okay? You won't be physical. Be physical.
Don't try to end nobody's
career.
Don't
end nobody's career. I don't care what player it is. That piece ain't what I'm talking about, and I'm not promoting violence. But I'm talking about tough, gritty rivalries. The play last night, there was 2 of them. The first one, Caitlin Clark gets poked in the eye, okay? Then the girl kind of comes back and bumps her. Yeah. Then she's kind of beefing. Then another player from the opposing team comes over and hip checks her and knocks her down. That's the first one. You don't need that. The second one, although you don't need it in the game, I respect, I think her name's Sophia Cunningham.
She can play
Caitlin Clark's teammate, good player, okay? Fast break. Now that did look like some 80s, 90s basketball. Did you see it? She grabbed her by the head. Wow.
That's what I'm
Put her on the deck, son.
Larry Bird, man. Larry Bird.
Then there was a scuffle. Larry Bird, the Pistons back in the day.
You,
when Robin was with the Pistons and you had Isaiah and all them boys, there was some physical people.
You, that's who she compared. That's a great comparison.
Well,
Larry Bird.
I'm telling you, if you ain't seen it, you need to go on YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube. You need to just search Caitlin Clark. She had 3 threes in like, I don't know, less than a minute, I think, the other night. And they were, when I say threes, they were like Steph Curry range.
Well, like Coach Pop
She'd
said,
pull up across the half court.
Averaging 28, 26, 30 points last couple of games.
Yeah.
All right, enough about that. Got the NBA draft.
I enjoy
NBA draft coming up.
Well, you know who's going number 1.
And I'm tired of it. A lot of people are saying, is he ready? Yes, he's ready. Yes, he will start. Yes, he'll make an impact. Yes, he'll be an all-star. Cooper Flagg is the real deal. He'll have an impact. So all y'all people like Coach Pop with his sports card show, if you can find Cooper Flagg's card, suck it up because it's going to be worth some money. But yes, he is next level. He is next level. He will compete and stand out right to start with.
All right. Last thing, it was hard for me to watch because my Pirates went down in the regionals. I thought we played well. Hey, but let me tell you something. The whole time I was there, even though Coastal beat us twice, okay, the whole time I was there, phenomenal people in Conway, South Carolina, just like Greenville, North Carolina. They love their school. They're very proud of their school. Really nice people. Players are good. Coach played there, just like our baseball coach in East Carolina. Hats off to him for going to his alma mater. And he's just point blank told them, this ain't no Cinderella store. We're the real deal. And he's right.
They've won 27 in a row. No other team's ever done that going into the
I can't say they're going to win it all, but I can tell you this, I'm rooting for them to win it all. And I think they got the mojo, like Bird said, and that's a big thing. So here's what the situation is. For those of you who don't know, we're going to get out of here. You got Louisville playing Coastal Carolina, okay, today at 1 o'clock. All right. Well, Wednesday at 1 o'clock. It's Wednesday at 1 o'clock. This video might not be posted by then. If Coastal Carolina wins, they go to the finals, okay? If not, they play Louisville again to advance. So Louisville's got to beat Coastal twice. Coastal's got to beat Louisville once. Whoever comes out of that in the finals, best of 3 series.
LSU, right?
Okay. On the other side of the bracket, you got Arkansas, LSU. Okay. Arkansas, all right, former East Carolina pitcher, transferred down there. Reportedly, somewhere between $300,000 and $500,000 for the year. Pretty good. He was really good. Not really sure why he left. The guy that was ahead of him last year, guess what he did? He got drafted top 15.
Playing in the pros.
Draft. Yeah, he's fixing to get called up pretty soon. But hey, do your thing, bro. I don't blame you. $300,000. I probably would have taken it too. He got shelled in the first game against LSU. They pulled him out in the second inning.
LSU's good.
So Arkansas got to beat LSU twice. LSU's only got to win 1 game. And then whoever comes out.
I'm going with Coastal because they're riding high. I'm going
Coastal.
27, 28 game win streak. Going with Coastal. Pick that. And hey, now
they're going to play LSU.
LSU.
And you think Coastal's going to win it all?
Coastal wins.
Hey, I don't know their little signals or whatever. All right,
Coastal wins.
Chanticleer. I don't know if I said it right.
I don't even know.
Coastal. And let me tell you something else. Okay. If you watch this, baby, I'm sorry. Coach Bird, you can't go to no Coastal games because you know how you got like ball boys down the sideline. Yeah. They got them all right. They're from the dance team, the Coastal Carolina dance team.
So that's why you win, huh?
No,
that's why you win.
But if I had Bird,
if I'd
had Bird, I'd have had to be like, come on now.
I thought I saw you on the sideline. So you're trying to get me in
trouble.
Shout
out to Coastal, man.
Hey, Major League Baseball,
Cardinals.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now,
the Cardinals.
Nope. This team will win the World Series.
The Chicago
My boys. The Cubs are the hottest team. I believe I mentioned that a long time ago. Put your money on the Cubs to win the World Series. Put your money on the World. Are we gonna go get us another pitcher during this trade deadline? Put your money on the Cubs. Not St. Louis. Not the Dodgers ain't gonna do it this year. It's Chicago Cubs. The Chicago Cubs. So if you wanna make a little money, put your money on it. They'll be in the World Series.
The Cubs.
Cubs. Rick, hottest team in the major leagues right now.
Hey, hottest team in the major. Shout out to the Cubs, man. Last thing before we go, here's what we're going to, man. Let's get interactive with this thing, guys. Hey, we want to do some funny videos, some little skits, some little short videos, you know, like different things we've done. We did Bill Belichick, we done Juan Soto, you know, we did the transfer portal, you know, Unscripted Coaches University, stuff like that. Hey, the headsets with the coaches. Somebody drop us some ideas in the comments, man. Drop an idea in the comments, something you think would be hilarious for me and Coach to do. We did the touchdown celebrations.
Even if it's some students, because I know they kind of come up with some crazy stuff. And I mean, adults and stuff,
drop it in the comments. We'll pick a few out. We'll try to do some over the summer. We want to do some funny stuff, man. It's hard for us sometimes to get in here and lock down an episode during the summer because we stay so busy. But
in our next episode, we're going to have a special guest. We're going to put him on the spot.
Who we got?
Coach Pop. Coach Pop is going to come, and then after that,
give him a hand,
And after that, we're going to bring on legendary high school coach who's getting ready to retire, my best buddy, Ken Avent. We're going to get him up here. So those are the next two things. But Coach Pop's going to get up here and talk about this card thing. He's going all over the United States, meeting all these people. He's going to get up here and talk subscribers. About it. So if you're kind of interested in how to make some money on these cards, we're going to have Coach Pop come up here along. He says he's not. but I'm a little bigger than
What
him.
we're gonna do
and
is
you're a lot bigger than
we're
him.
gonna let you set the thing up, then we're gonna grab you.
I'm a
want the
little
feet?
bigger.
You want
You're a
the
lot
feet?
bigger than him.
You want the feet or the arms?
I'm just gonna grab him right by the chest.
Oh, you got him solo.
So,
Mono
I
and
mean-
mono. Hey, Unscripted Coaches, episode 26.
Have a good one. Check us out
Like,
next week.
subscribe, guys. Subscribe, like, subscribe, and hit that share button, man. We appreciate you. Peace.